Well, it's moving day. We are heading out from Mount Rainier, which is where we're at right now, and we're going up to near North Cascades National Park. Hopefully get to Anacortes and see some killer whales, orcas. So it's we're getting ready to hook up, and Sandra's pulling in the slides. I'm going to start the truck. Now we're going to do the all-exciting tug test, which, if it's exciting, then you've done something wrong. This should be a very boring test. But everything's connected. Yeah, all right, boring test. I like it. So it's the middle of July, July 18th to be exact. And what's wrong with this picture? Huh?
I
it's
don't
like
have my earmuffs.
oh, that's true. You're roughing it. She's got her electric blanket plugged in. She's got her parka on.
The heated seat on.
That's right. A hot drink somewhere.
My hot chai.
Your hot chai right there. So yeah, middle of July, but it is cool outside. It was in the 40s this morning.
And we are at almost 4,200 feet. Goodbye, parking lot. Hello, road.
To go even farther, 'cause I got a million reasons to keep holding on. Yeah, I got all that it takes to win and overcome.
And we're getting on to I-405 North, and we're being metered.
The question is, how much of a rolling start do we get, right?
Yeah. All right. Actually, it's pretty decent.
Crap.
Then take the exit to I-5 North.
Is he doing that on purpose?
I think he did. That's wild.
So we saw a sign on the side of the road that said ecology crew, and I'm thinking they're doing surveys for ditches and maybe bird sanctuaries. And David was being a smart aleck and said,
Litter pickup.
and I thought, no way. Well, he was right. Moment of truth. In about 1 mile, we're going to be turning left into 1,000 Trails at Concrete, Washington.
Will we fit?
Oops. Spam call. At least we know we have cell service here. Okay. Well, that's good.
Check.
As always, we're always nervous about going into 1,000 Trails, especially one that we've never been to before.
And one that has a lot of trees.
So, I don't know, we'll see. How you feeling lucky?
I don't know. So far this trip we've been very lucky and very fortunate.
Yes, we have.
So I am hopeful that that continues.
Fingers crossed. It's kind of weird, a KOA and 1,000 Trails.
Very strange.
Trees, lots and lots of trees. Oh, I can't read the sign. Check in, use left lane. So it says, please use radio to contact ranger.
No wonder they didn't answer the phone.
Ah. Self-service. We have paperwork.
Like she said, in this, like on Birch, which one's Birch? Is this Birch?
Yeah.
She said a few of these are open right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we can only stay at the ones that have TT in them?
Yep. That's
All
it.
right. Everyone must be in the national park. There's nobody here. There's nobody here.
A lot of people here.
Where is everybody? looks like a dead end.
It does look like a dead end, doesn't it?
You'll be able to get around those trees.
We're here at North Cascades National Park. You found out it was, what, the least visited?
It's the number 5 least visited national park, and the 4 above that are either in Alaska or you have to get to it by boat. So technically this is the least visited park that you can get to by car.
And we're here.
And we're here.
Why? We don't know why. We're going to check it out.
But the funny thing is,
oh man, this is probably the nicest entrance that we have ever seen of any national park. It is so cool. It's almost like it from Disney or something.
yeah.
It's really nice.
And they even have a special little stand that you can put your phone on for a selfie.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, fake snow and everything. I mean, it's really neat. So we're going to check it out today.
This bridge,
Yeah, okay.
this feels like a,
It feels weird.
it does, it feels like a dock to me, you know. And I don't do well with docks. I think I prefer concrete or wood bridges over this metal
when you
bridge.
can see down.
Yeah.
Pretty weird.
When someone don't help you, when someone don't help you through the rain, when feelings don't matter, and everything's nothing but a game. Just know that I'm with you. Just know that I'm with you through it all. And I'm gonna be there whenever you win or if you fall.
Well, you can't go to a national park without taking a hike. That's too close to the edge for me.
I see the water though. We're down near the bottom of East Side Trail, going over a river. Very clear water, really clear, and just really a neat wilderness kind of setting down here. Yeah. Sandra off to take more pictures.
What is that rustling in the trees?
Oh! That's ice cold.
Is it ice cold?
Oh, that's like turkey after 5 seconds cold.
Oh, wow. Okay, I had to come down and try it. He said it was cold, so I got to try it.
That's very cold. So East Side Trail. Went down by the water. That was really cool. It was actually cold. And we're just going to hike back up to the parking lot from the river. Hi.
So we stopped by and asked the law enforcement ranger an indirect question and asked about the bathrooms because one of them was roped off, and he said it was quarantined for secret reasons.
Super secret.
Super secret. So did somebody get mugged?
Something was going on.
Something's going on, and they have everything quarantined off, and there was also another car, so just don't know.
Park ranger, and then there's search and rescue. So I was looking across the way.
Do you think maybe somebody fell, got pushed off?
The ambulance has got its lights on, and he's going across the bridge.
Oh, and there's a ranger boat.
So they're either looking for someone, or someone. I think they're looking for someone. I'll bet you. Because he was looked like on the shoreline. He was looking across the way.
Wow.
North Cascades National Park. Where do we start?
It's not your typical national park. It's just a big wilderness area divided by a state highway that's got a 60-mile-an-hour speed limit on the east side and a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit on the west side, so it's really not tourist friendly.
Not a lot of pullouts, and of course there was road construction going on now. It just, to experience this park, you can't get it from the road.
No.
You have to actually hike in to the wilderness.
Yeah.
And that's 5, 10, 15 miles or so to get there. So it's definitely not one of our favorites on the bottom of the list. It's a beautiful area.
Yeah.
Definitely drive it in the morning, east to west.
Yeah, so if you're staying on the west side, which we are, hindsight, we should have just gone all the way over to the east side and then just traversed it to the west, because I think the lighting is much better. You get a better view of what few glaciers you can see. You can see them there.
Yep.
The lighting on the lake. So the lighting is much better going east to west.
Definitely. So
Yeah.
it was a nice day. Enjoyed it. But yeah, not one of our top 10, we'll say.
Definitely not.
It's another day. It's another excursion, adventure. Today we're gonna, once again, we're on the coast. We're gonna try to see whales.
A little foggy, but you never know.
Hey, hope springs eternal
That's
when it comes
right.
to seeing whales or other sea mammals.
These might be orcas.
Maybe. So we're gonna take a little whale watching tour, about 3-4 hours, and I'm gonna leave here in just a few minutes, and we'll see if we can spot some orcas. Woo.
We're on the boat and everyone's all excited about going and seeing whales. That is the sole purpose of this cruise.
It's the only reason.
And
for
they
going
say
on
they
this.
guarantee whales, so we'll see. It is a little foggy outside, but I'm pretty sure it'll lift. And
It looks like it's starting to lift
yeah.
already.
And
So.
I think the fog might add some dimension to the pictures too.
Ooh.
So I'm excited.
Yeah, this would
3
be
to 4
nice.
hours.
It's nice, nice morning.
Well, this isn't our first rodeo, thank goodness. So we know that when you go whale watching or go out on the ocean, it does get very cold. And while it's really cool to be out in the front bow of the boat, we know it can get very cold, and right now it's foggy. So we're staying inside where it's warm. When we first got on board, we snagged a really nice seat so we can stay warm until we get to our destination, where hopefully they'll start looking for some whales.
Okay, everybody, you can see this. The first thing I have to say is we're all watching these whales. He's out to 9-minute dive now, so we're gonna have him get this last set of servicing here.
Right there. Woo!
So we're saw the whale. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was way cool.
Very cool.
And it was like right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Right next to us.
I know.
And of course we're right next to Canada. Right over there. Pretty neat.
Yeah, so these guys, like California, these guys will work. These guys won't work. They just kind of go around. These are the ones that are in the water. They're the ones that are lighter. They do have genetic code.
gee, it must be moving day tomorrow because I'm heading up on the roof. I've got the blower, and yeah, we've got a lot of trees around us. So that's where I'm heading. So I'm up on the roof. It's beautiful, really nice campground, but yeah, so we're getting a lot of tree litter, and she wants me to take a video. I think she wants to do it because she doesn't want to come up here. She wants to see what it looks like. So really not too bad. I think it was worse at Crater Lake. Yeah, actually these trees are actually pretty clean. So not too shabby, and I'll just do a touch up in the morning.
Why are you so short?
I'm really short. That's because I'm on an angle. I've got to tilt this way. Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. So we've got a trip coming up. We're starting tomorrow, and it's a little different. It's not different in the fact that we're going west to east, or we're traveling over 2,000 miles. That's
2,500 miles.
That's all kind of normal for us. What's unique about it is that it's going to be the boring, no content trip back to see our daughter in Alabama. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. So the reason is because I'm really behind. I've got a lot of videos, a lot of content that I want to get out and get caught up on. And every time we make a trip, it just seems like we create more content. So this trip, I'm going to get caught up. It's going to be a boring trip. Nothing's going to happen. We're just going to drive 2,500 miles, and that's it. Next time you'll see us, we're just going to be in Alabama. Nothing's happening. I think I can do it. What do you think?
No.
We're at 1,000 trails, and unfortunately, as is the case sometimes with 1,000 trails, we got water and electric only, not the full hookup site.
And I've been doing laundry to prepare for the next 10 days of dry camping.
Yeah, and that's okay. We have the tanks to handle it, but we're leaving tomorrow, and we've got to dump. Because of the 10 days that we've got to cover 2,500 miles, we've got to dump our tanks. And when we came in here, the park wasn't near as busy. We're got to scope out kind of how we're going to do this. So as usually the case, we just kind of check out the route.
Get out and look.
Get out and look. And make sure there's nothing that's going to bite us or whack us in the head like low tree branches. So rounding the curve, that's not a problem. We've done that. The goal is to get there, though. That's the dump station. Shouldn't be a problem. Just got a little bit of a tree up here. We can avoid that.
Just gonna make a 3-point turn here and head out. This is gonna be a heck of a lot easier than the National Forest road we were on last week.
Yeah, a lot easier, a lot more room. So this will be pretty straightforward. Turning down there, and then we'll back up this way.
No major trees to worry about.
No major trees or branches. And then we'll just come on around and skedaddle out. Should be uneventful.